Jane and Grace both rounded the number 34,682. Jane rounded the number up, while Grace rounded the number down. Assuming both followed the rules of rounding, to what place value or values might the number have been rounded by Jane and by Grace? The first thing we need to do is to gather information. We have to state what is given. So what has been given to us? We've been given the number, which is 34,682. And also we have been told that both Jane and Grace followed the rules of rounding. So now we've been asked the question that we are required to answer. Jane rounded up to what place or places? And the other question is Grace rounded down to what place or places? So this is what is required of us. Now let us try and visualize what this is. So if we visualize this, the number that we have been given is 34,682. If we are to round up, that means the places you round from to get the larger number. If you are to round down, these are the places you would round from to get a smaller number. So up is a bigger number and down is a smaller number. So say the smaller number here would be 30,000 and the bigger number rounding up would be like 40,000. So that is what we mean. So this is visually how the question is wanting us to find out. If you how many places did Jane round up and how many places did Grace round. So this up is for Jane and this down is for Grace. So now you need to know the rules. So now we are going to analysis. You need to know the rules of rounding. So the rules of rounding are: you need to round up if numbers to the right are greater or equal to 5, and then you need to round down if numbers to the right are less than 5. Now let us round 34,682 to each possible place. Now those rounded, the values that we get that are rounded up will belong to Jane, and the ones that we get that are rounded down will belong to Grace. So now let us round the figure 34,682 to the first. Let us round to the nearest tens place. Now to the nearest tens place, you need to hold 8 and look at the value that is on the right side of 8. It is 2. 2 is less than 5. Therefore, that means we round down. So we shall write 34, 6, 8, then this here becomes 0. Next, let us round to the nearest hundreds place. Now, to the nearest hundreds place, that number which is in the hundreds place is 6. So you hold 6. Now when you see the values after, the value after 6 is 8, which is greater than 5. So that means we are going to add 1 on 6 and then write the rest as 0. So when you add 1 on 6, it becomes 7. So we shall have 3, 4, 7, and the rest are zeros. Then when we round to the nearest thousands place, this is 1, 2, 3, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So you hold 4, and the number after 4 is 6. 6 is greater than 5. Therefore, we shall add 1 on the 4, and then the rest will become zeros. So when you add 1 on 4, it becomes 5. So we shall have 35, then these are zeros. Then let us round to the nearest 10,000s place. That 10,000 place is 3, so you hold 3. The number after 3 is 4. 4 is less than 5. So that means we shall leave the 3 as it is and write the rest as zeros. So we shall have 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. 30,000. This is 35,000, 34,000, like that. So this one, let us see whether we round it up or down. For this one, our initial value is 34,682. This is 34,680, which is less than the original. That means we rounded down here. Here we have 34,700 and our original is 34,682. This is greater than this, therefore we round it up. 35,000 is also greater than 34,682. That means also this one we rounded up. 30,000 is less than 34,682. That means here we rounded down. Remember, we were told that Grace is the one who was rounding down and Jen was rounding up. So for down is Grace. This belongs to Grace. This is Jen is the one who did this. Jen is the one who did this. And this is Grace. Remember, the question was asking to what place values did Jen and Grace round this value. So Jen rounded the number to this place value and this one, while for Grace it's this one to the 10,000s place and to the tens place, while for Jen it's to the hundreds place and to the thousands place. To check your answer, all you need to do is to compare the original number with the rounded values to see if Jen did it, to see if the rounded number was greater, which would mean that Jen did it, or to see if the rounded value was smaller, that would mean Grace did it. So as for this one, you can clearly see it is smaller than the original, so that means Grace did it. This is greater, so Jen did it. This is also greater, Jen did it. This is less, Grace did it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Like, comment, and share. And let's meet in the next video.